Hello YouTube, it's your perfume principal. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, stop in the name of love. No, seriously, just stop, get to know me so I can get to know you. If you're a returning subby, much love, much respect. Thanks for showing up and showing out again. So returning subbies, y'all, this is a perfect time to go get your drink to stay hydrated while I tell our newcomers the purpose of this channel. So this channel is dedicated to me helping you and you helping me to find that perfect scent sillage. So if you're new to perfumery or if you've forgotten, a scent sillage is that walk by scent that just gets your head turning from left to right, up to down, because you smell someone that smells so intoxicating. So the scent sillage can either precede you upon entering a room or it'll follow you upon leaving a room. Now the scent sillage is just a scent that is out of this world. So on this channel, we're helping each other find that perfect scent sillage. What layers are we putting on to make that scent last? But guys, it goes a little deeper on this channel because layers are put on because of what we allow our eyes to see, our ears to hear, our mind to absorb, our heart to absorb, and our spirit to absorb. So it's many layers to who we are. So on this channel, we're here to help each other self-reflect, to become more self-disciplined. If our crown is crooked, let's be honest and fix our crown. But on this channel, we've come to realize that sometimes what we put in, not sometimes, what we put in, guys, will undoubtedly impact what comes out. Garbage in, garbage out. But also remember that we are to be known by our fruit. We are to be set apart. So how are we? Just stop for a second. How are you set apart? In your daily life, your daily activity, what are some things that have become comfortable for you that you know aren't right? And you're just doing them because the world has made them a norm. So now you've accepted them. And if you stop doing them, people will be like, oh, you're so old-fashioned, you're so this, you're so that. What are some things that you know in your deepest heart, you know that you are living and you're living a way you should not be living? But because the world has said it's okay to rob from the rich to give to the poor, because the world has said that you're okay with doing it. All right, so it's just a time to self-reflect. Trust me, the mirror is right here. I am looking and self-examining every single day. So guys, today is July 12th. I cannot believe it already. It's July 12th. If you guys were with me July 5th, which was last Sunday, we did a whole series on lemon scented fragrances with lemon notes, because in the summer, what other fruit are you going to slice up some lemon, put it in the water, put the pitcher on the back porch with a few tea bags and let the sun boil and brew that lemonade or iced tea with lemon. So we had a few, and then I rank order them, so forth and so on. But today, I try to match my shirt, but it does not match. Today, we are going to go into the succulent world of a juicy, juicy watermelon. So on this journey, I have a few scents that contain the notes of watermelon. So I have a few fragrances with me that they contain the notes of watermelon. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start it. But you guys know me. I kind of like to give you guys some ideas of how to layer. So we're going over the note of watermelon. So I don't have a body wash that contains watermelon. So for this instance, I could definitely use something with a cherry note. I could definitely use something with a strawberry note. Even a lemon note will go with the note of a watermelon. So I can use any type of body wash like that. Or guess what? If I have a non-scented body wash, that's okay. Everything does not have to match 100% fully. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Because the note that I am focusing on this week is watermelon, guys, I'm going to use a Bodycology's Watermelon Splash. So this smells like a realistic watermelon. I'm going to tell you, I got this one. I had this one last summer, and I didn't love it. And I don't know if Bodycology has changed their formula or maybe my nose has matured, or maybe my nose has become a little immature. But I like it. I think this is fantastic right now. I really like this one. And the fact that it goes well with my watermelon scented fragrances. So again, this is Bodycology watermelon. What is that? Watermelon splash. And guys, you guys know this is a Walmart special, always under $5. Well, maybe over $5 with tax. So that is Bodycology. So along the same lines, guys, then you go on with the body oil, and I use a cream and a body oil all year. That's just me. I like my body to be hydrated and nourished, so I'm going to use the body cream. Some people think the creams are too heavy for the summer. That is perfectly fine. They make some lotions that are scented also. So in the same line, we have the Bodycology strawberry cheesecake. You don't have to use strawberry cheesecake. They also have a watermelon one, and they have the Hawaiian tropic one that will go well also with this one. And if all else fails, the vanilla one is simply amazing. But these are just some options of some things you could use before you start putting the fragrances on. So then continuing on, I have the watermelon splash by Bodycology. So this is going to be the body splash that I put on after I put on the body oil. But this one also goes very well with it. This one just has a nice crispy smell to it. This one has notes of soft rose petal, sandalwood dreams, and sparkling fairy dust. Yeah, that sounds realistic, right? But this is no other than from Bath and Body Works, the Disney Princess line. This is Princess Aurora, or for you old heads, Sleeping Beauty. I didn't know. Quick question. Do you guys know which princess is the oldest? Is it Aurora or Snow White? I have to look it up. It's one of them. I think it's Snow White. Snow White was like from 1930 something, 39 or 37. I was like, dang, Snow. Or maybe it was Sleeping Beauty, because I think they're all pretty much from the same theme. Apple, poison, stepmom treats bad, I run away, find the love of my life. All right, so enough of that. We're going to go ahead and get started. Those were just items that can go with it. All right, so I do have an honorable mention. I don't even think I didn't bring the fragrance notes for this one. I thought it had the note of watermelon because it smells like the fresh rind of a watermelon that you eat down, and it's just a little bit of pink left. This is, and I've done several reviews on this, so this is not anything new. You guys, if you've been watching my channel, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is from the Armas collection, the Club de Nuit collection from Armas, and this is Club de Nuit, Club de Nuit Milestone, which is a smell-alike of Creed Melissa May. I mean, it smells like a fresh, but it does have a what is it like a I can't think of it. Almost like an aquatic note anyway. So maybe that's where we're getting the watermelon note from. But this smells good. This is a good one, a freshie to wear in the summer. I would say summer nights, this would work well. This is unisex. So there you have it. We could go out smelling alike, so forth and so on. All right, so the next one, I've also done a review on this one, and it kind of like, oh, I forgot this one has the note of watermelon. This is your quintessential summer scent. This is another fruit. Another fruit is in the name of this one, so this was surprising that it had the note of watermelon. This one has top notes of lemon, mandarin, and apple. So there you go, 3 fruits. Then it has mid notes of watermelon and caramel. They got to throw the caramel in there, add additional sweetness, vanilla and coconut, guys. And this just looks, it even looks like a summer drink that you'll drink outside on your porch on a hot summer day. Just imagine some ice cubes in this and a little straw with an umbrella at top. This is Paris Corner's Coconut Lagoon. Great atomizer. Wow, this is great. Oh man. Wow, that lemon note is that lemon note is hitting. So this could have also gone with the lemon scented ones. This is a good one. The watermelon is not strong at all in here, but that lemon is strong. And it's like the husk of a coconut, so it's kind of a drier coconut. And they don't mention the note of lime, and I will keep saying that, but I smell lime. I know the lemon and lime are, you know, whatever, but I smell a lime. All right, so that's Paris Corners Coconut Lagoon. And some of the fragrance that it could go with, I would definitely pair this with Milestone, the one I just did as an honorable mention. But also this one will go with Coco Vanille by Mancera. This one will go well with, I would try it with, not Lyra, Dama Bianca, just because it just that lime and the kumquat mixture. And Nuha, you know, kind of in the Yara family, so anything Yara and Nuha like will go well with this one. I also have it going with Matière Premier's, is it Matière Premier? The one that's, what is it, coconut, no, vanilla powder. Oh my gosh, Matière Premier's vanilla powder. So that means it could go with any of the smell-alikes of vanilla powder, like Furson White, Lumen Bliss by the House of Afnan, and it could go with yes, that Furson White. Furson White is by the House of Codlage, and then of course one Dubai Queen by the House of Latafa. So those are just a few combinations that I have that could go with it. Did I move it? If I did, I'm sorry, guys. Are we going to continue on? The drink is right below the little camera thing, so I need to be a little more careful. Are we going to continue on with this one? This one was sold out last year. It was a gift. This one was a gift. I think the Coconut Lagoon also was a gift, but this one was a gift. And you guys know, when you're afraid of FOMO, you're willing to pay just about anything when you know in a few months it's going to go down to under $20. And that's what I didn't do. It was a gift. And I told the person, I said, please don't buy it. It's going to go down. It's going to go down in a few months. But this one has top notes of watermelon, peach, and orange. Has heart notes of coconut, white flowers, and base notes of vanilla, musk, and amber. So let me just tell you a little, not joke, but a little mix-up match up that I did before I got this fragrance. Because it already said it had the notes of vanilla, peach, and coconut. So I was like, well, I'm going to make my own impression of this perfume until I get this. And I didn't realize my friend was getting it for me. So I used the Bright Peach by Tom Ford. I use, or Bitter Peach, whatever the Maison Alhambra one is. Then I use Coco Vanille by Maison Alhambra. And then I used Batik by the House of Aroma Concepts. And I put those together liberally, and it smelled great to me. So I was like, okay. And then finally I got this one. So this one is Anna Abier Coral, and this is a smell-alike of Wave Child by Room 1015, Anna Abier Coral. So I've already gone over the notes, so you guys know that this one, man, this is good. Woo! So this has only gotten better. You smell the watermelon for sure. But this is like, people say like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. It does it when you that first initial spray. It is. I could give them that. But this is a sweet, not like disgustingly syrupy sweet, but this is a sweet scent. Just right off bat, just smelling this right now, not even looking at what I have on my list. This is gonna go well with Haya by Latafa. This is going to go well with Rue Broca's Zircon. I can't remember. Zircon, Z-I-R-C-O-N, maybe it's Zircon. And my gosh, this is going to be delicious with Luniche Tufa or Kayali's Juicy Heat and Juicy Apple or Fusion. Kaya Fusion. No doubt in my mind. This is delicious. I need to leave this baby out because I need to start wearing her because, oops, sorry guys, I keep hitting it. Let me move my drink. Yeah, very impressed with this. Latafa, you did your big one with this. You did your big one with this. I decanted some for my sister when she went to Cabo last year. She was like, oh, that smells so good. And on my list, I had it going with Instant Crush, Quad Alpha Sun, Unlimited, Alien Goddess, and a few more. Batik was on there. Bitter Peach, Bright Peach. I have Yara Moy because Yara Moy does have that peach note in it. So I have a good listing of items that it could go with well. All right, so continuing on. If you guys are new to my channel, just go back a few weeks. Y'all, I searched high, I searched low, I searched in, I searched out for this perfume. Because in my head, it was smaller. In my head, it was a smaller bottle, and I found it and I was like, oh, it's a pretty big bottle. But this one has top notes of pear, cologne, and tangerine. It has heart notes of watermelon, strawberry, apple, and rose. And it has base notes of praline and musk. So already without looking at my notes, we know watermelon. It's going to go with Ana Abiad Coral. It's obviously going to go with any of the ones I'm doing right now. The Coconut Lagoon. It's going to go with the Milestone from Armath. But because of that strawberry note, guys, this is not a bright, dense strawberry. And I really don't have any strawberries that are light. My strawberry fragrances that I have are like those dense strawberry. No, I take that back. This will go with Burberry Her Elixir or Rave Now by Lattafa. This will go with the one that it mimic is Gucci Guilty Absolute, which is Hooked by Rue Broca. It will go with that one. This one also will go with Tierra Zircon by Rue Broca. Because of the apple note, this will definitely go with Laniche Tufa, Lattafa's Sublime, or Eden Juicy Apple by the House of Kayali. The pear note, this will go very exquisitely well with Glacier Bella by Maison Alhambra. It will go with The Kingdom by Lattafa. It'll go with Care Confection, Chef's Kiss. All right, so this one, y'all, I was so happy when I found it because I thought it's just a clean strip, y'all. Batik by Aroma Concept. Look at that dent. Look at that dent. It's almost halfway finished. This is Batik by the House of Aroma Concepts. Now this is the Jolly Rancher. This is the Watermelon Jolly Rancher right here. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Tomorrow, okay, I'm just thinking I have an event tomorrow. I'm very tempted to wear Batik and Ana Abiad Coral. Oh, this is yummy. This is the Jolly Rancher. The other one might have been a little Jolly Rancher with a peach with it. I'm gonna tell y'all these watermelon these other fruits better watch out because these watermelon scented perfumes are doing their thing. Okay, they're doing their thing over here. All right, so the next fragrance that we're going to talk about is from the House of Maison Alhambra, but I'm not going to tell you that. Let's go over the notes. So we're going to start off with the top notes. Just listen, my mouth is watering. Kiwi, rhubarb, pink pepper. So we know when we hear the rhubarb note, all of a sudden we're thinking of Mr. Quinton Bish and Delina, right? Or Carolina Herrera, rhubarb. Well, Carolina Herrera, the rest really has lychee in it. Lychee. So again, top notes, we have kiwi, rhubarb, pink pepper. Heart notes, we have watermelon, cyclamen, pink cyclamen, and jasmine. And the base notes, we have musk, lemon tree, and sandalwood. They don't come up with some different stuff. So that still is a hint of lemon. So this is La Impression 3 by the House of Maison Alhambra. I can't think of the La Imperatrice, something like that. I can't think of what house it's from, but I'll put it up there once I do the edits. This bottle is beautiful, simple, and sleek. And this one I have not worn, and I've had it for a minute. But you will be getting some wear time this week. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I smell the kiwi. And the thing is, ooh, this kiwi is good, y'all. I almost want to say it's like the golden kiwi. You know, that sounds good anyway. I'm not going to sit here and say I do smell the rhubarb. I was like, I'm not going to sit here and say I smell the rhubarb, but I smell a little greenness. And sometimes the rhubarb adds a little greenness to the fragrance. Smell a hint of the rind of the watermelon. Okay, not bad. So again, because of those, all of these will go together. So I'm not going to keep repeating the same things. I have it also going with Transformation Mason Alhambra. Let me see what else I may have. It something different. I have it going with, because of the, let's see, I don't have any other fragrances with the note of kiwi to my nope, I lied. I take that back. To my knowledge, but I just took it back because I think the next one has kiwi in it. So then I would try this one with Delina. Any of the Delina smell alike, Rose 01, because of that rhubarb note in it. I would try any of those. All right, so let's continue on, guys. This will be the last fragrance of the day or the night. And let me get to the correct page. This one has a plethora of notes. I find myself writing it out a little small. So this one has top notes of red currant, kiwi. Hello, kiwi. I was like, I don't have another fragrance with kiwi. Slap in your face, girl. Kiwi, rhubarb. Okay. Oh my goodness. Pink pepper, strawberry. Heart notes of watermelon, cyclamen, and jasmine, y'all. Base notes of cedar, musk, sandalwood, and woody notes. I'm gonna pause for a moment because I just got a little reality check. So the one I just did was La Impression 3. Top notes kiwi, rhubarb, pink pepper. This one I'm doing now, top notes red currant, kiwi, rhubarb, pink pepper. Wow, they have 1, 2, 3 of the same notes, and this had added strawberry. Then it had heart notes of watermelon, cyclamen, and jasmine. This has watermelon, pink, cyclamen, and jasmine. The L'Impression 3 has musk, lemon tree, and sandalwood. This one has cedar, musk, sandalwood, and woody notes, guys. They are an inspiration of the same thing. La Imperatrice by Dolce & Gabbana. So this one is Tamima by the House of Lattafa. And we know that Lattafa and Maison Alhambra are basically sisters. Sisters from a different mister. No, I'm just kidding. Sisters. All right, so let's see. I just already put that one in the box. That smell stick. Scent strip. Yikes. All right, hold on. Hold your horses. Put that one down so I don't cheat. Hold your horses. So this is a Tamima. This is the La Impression 3. I could keep doing this, right? Man, they both smell good, but it's a subtle difference. I think that the La Impression 3 is a hair sweeter. Wait. Or maybe it's a Tamima. One of them's this one is definitely stronger. The La Impression 3 is a little stronger. I don't know, but they're impression of the same thing, and they're both good. All right, so let's rank order them now. We're not going to count the one that is we're not going to count the mid one, the honorable mention. What do y'all think my first place is? For this one, Ana Abia Coral, I guess, and then Batik because of the watermelon. So I'm just hinting for watermelon note. Then the Tamima, La Impression 3, and lastly, because this one more of a lemon note, Coconut Lagoon. All right, guys, that's it for today. That's it for our watermelon fragrance notes. So again, thank you so much for joining my channel. And as I always say, guys, your purpose is bigger than you will ever know. Continue to strive, continue to dream, continue to ask God for discernment, guys. And look at the past to help you grow. Don't look at the past for shame and guilt. Look at the past to help you grow. So if you've done something in the past, if you're currently doing something you know you shouldn't be doing it, it's not too late to stop, because a bad seed can become good and a good seed can become bad. I was reading, I believe it was in Matthew, I believe 9, 10, 11, something around there. And I was like, oh, okay, well, this part said this and this part said this. And it's like, okay. Because I guess if you have a bad seed, it just hit me. If you have a bad seed and it starts growing and you prune the correct parts of the tree, which pruning is definitely hard. Let's talk about a rose bush. You have a rose bush, you plant the seed. You have 2 rose bushes, you plant the seeds, right? One is flourishing and grows beautifully. The other one is the same soil, just a different plot of land. It's just choking. It's not thriving. And all of a sudden the thorns come out and they're so big. And you as the master farmer, you go and you cut and you prune, you cut and you prune, you cut and you prune. And next thing you know, the tree that once looked bad is flourishing and it's beautiful. So the other tree that was good, you didn't realize that it's at a bad spot for sun. And then all of a sudden that one starts burning out because it's getting too much sun, because it's a delicate rose. So guys, in life, discernment and the choices that we make will undoubtedly impact the way that we live. But all in all, guys, your purpose is bigger than you will ever know. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and leave a question. Go ahead and subscribe. Put on your notification bell so you can be notified when you can be notified when I send out new videos. Take care and one love.